Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bonding Bridge. If you want to improve your relationship, then you're in the right place. I'm about to reveal some easy ways for you to connect with your partner without you having to spend another moment arguing. When you and your partner argue often, it can feel painful. But don't worry, because today we're going to share with you how to transform your relationship with empathy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for tips on how to become your best self and improve your relationships. Empathy is the invisible thread that connects us to the people we love. It's the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to feel their joy, their pain, and their struggles as if they were our own. In relationships, empathy isn't just nice to have, it's essential. Without it, misunderstandings breed resentment, arguments become battles, and intimacy turns into distance. In this video, we'll explore why empathy is so critical in relationships, how it can transform your connection with your partner, and most importantly, how you can build and practice empathy in your daily life. Whether you're looking to strengthen your bond or resolve lingering issues, empathy is the starting point. Why empathy matters in relationships. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is empathy and why does it matter so much? Empathy is more than just listening, it's truly hearing. It's acknowledging someone else's feelings and making them feel seen, heard, and understood. It's about validating their experience, even if you don't necessarily agree or share the same perspective. Here are 3 key reasons empathy is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. Empathy builds emotional safety. Relationships thrive when both partners feel safe to express their true selves. Empathy creates that safety. When your partner knows you're willing to understand their feelings without judgment, they'll be more likely to open up, fostering deeper intimacy and trust. Empathy reduces conflict. Imagine this. You and your partner are in the middle of a heated argument. Instead of reacting defensively, you pause and say, "I can see why you'd feel that way." Instantly, the tone shifts. Empathy diffuses tension because it shows your partner that you're on their side, not against them. Empathy strengthens connection. Empathy isn't just for tough times, it's for the good moments too. Celebrating your partner's successes and genuinely feeling joy for them strengthens your bond. It's about sharing their world, not just your own. The pitfalls of an empathy-less relationship. Now, let's flip the coin. What happens when empathy is absent? Miscommunication. Without empathy, conversations often feel like parallel monologues rather than dialogues. You're speaking at each other, not with each other. Resentment. When one partner feels unheard or misunderstood, it creates a breeding ground for resentment. Over time, small misunderstandings snowball into major emotional divides. Emotional distance. Empathy is the bridge that connects hearts. Without it, partners may start to feel like strangers living separate emotional lives. If any of these scenarios sound familiar, don't worry. The good news is that empathy is a skill, not a fixed trait. It can be learned, nurtured, and improved with intentional effort. How to cultivate empathy in your relationship. Let's move to the actionable part. How can you develop and practice empathy? Here are 7 strategies to help you become more empathetic in your relationship. 1. Practice active listening. When your partner speaks, give them your full attention. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and focus solely on their words. Resist the urge to interrupt or formulate your response while they're talking. Tip: repeat back what you heard in your own words. For example, "It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed because of everything going on at work. Is that right?" This shows that you're not just hearing their words, but truly understanding their emotions. 2. Validate their feelings. You don't have to agree with your partner to validate their experience. Acknowledge their feelings as real and important. Example: if your partner says, "I feel unappreciated," avoid responding with, "But I do so much for you." Instead say, "I'm sorry you feel that way. Can you tell me more about what's been bothering you?" 3. Cultivate curiosity. Empathy often begins with curiosity. Ask open-ended questions to understand your partner's perspective better. Avoid making assumptions about how they feel or why they acted a certain way. Examples of questions. What's been on your mind lately? How did that situation make you feel? What can I do to support you better? 4. Step into their shoes. This one takes a bit of imagination. Try to see the world from your partner's perspective. What pressures are they facing? What might they be struggling with that you don't fully understand? Exercise. Think about a recent disagreement and ask yourself, if I were them, how would I feel in this situation? 5. Express empathy in actions, not just words. Words matter, but actions often speak louder. If your partner feels overwhelmed, show empathy by lightening their load. If they're feeling down, offer a small gesture of kindness, like making them their favorite meal or leaving a thoughtful note. 6. Work on self-empathy. Here's an unexpected twist. To be empathetic with others, you need to be empathetic with yourself. If you're constantly judging your own feelings or ignoring your own needs, it's hard to offer understanding to someone else. Tip: practice self-compassion by acknowledging your emotions without criticism. When you take care of your emotional health, you'll have more capacity to empathize with your partner. 7. Learn to apologize meaningfully. Empathy shines brightest in moments of conflict. A genuine apology shows your partner that you understand and regret the impact of your actions. Avoid defensive statements like, "I'm sorry, but..." Instead say, "I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize how my words affected you, and I'll do better moving forward." Overcoming barriers to empathy. If empathy feels difficult for you, you're not alone. Many people struggle to connect emotionally for various reasons, such as stress and overwhelm. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to become self-focused and lose sight of your partner's feelings. Solution: practice mindfulness to reduce stress and create space for empathy. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing can help. Fear of vulnerability. Empathy requires emotional openness, which can feel risky. Solution: start small. Share a little vulnerability with your partner and notice how it deepens your connection. Different communication styles. If you and your partner express emotions differently, it can create a barrier to empathy. Solution: learn about each other's emotional languages. What makes them feel heard? What makes you feel understood? Empathy. The long-term payoff, building empathy, isn't a quick fix, but the rewards are immeasurable. Over time, empathy transforms relationships by fostering trust, intimacy, and emotional resilience. It turns conflicts into opportunities for growth and helps you navigate life's challenges as a team. When you prioritize empathy, you're not just improving your relationship. You're creating a legacy of love and understanding that will ripple through your family, friends, and community. Empathy is the superpower that keeps love alive. It's what turns a relationship into a partnership, a house into a home, and 2 individuals into a team. By practicing empathy, you can create a relationship that isn't just functional, but truly fulfilling. So take a moment today to listen a little deeper, validate a little more, and step into your partner's world. You might be surprised at how transformative it can be. If you want more tips on relationship skills and emotional intelligence, check out my playlist on communication in relationships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.